Bet I could, bitch, I bet I would. On the low, what's up with you, ho? Bitch, you smoking dro, bitch, you know, bust like 44 when I spit that.
NJ lawmakers want Christie response to Hurricane Sandy report. Two New Jersey individuals from the U.S. House need Governor Christie to react to an administration guard dog report that addressed how the state burned through $43 million in Hurricane Sandy lodging reserves. Reps. Blunt Poloney Jr., D. 6th Dist., and Bill Pascrell Jr., D. 9th Dist., said Christie needs to represent the cash spent on the lodging projects and ensure that future subsidizing is legitimately passed out. They plan to discharge a letter at a question-and-answer session in Moonachie on Friday. New Jersey had granted a 3-year, $67.7 million contract to Hammerman and Gaynor Incorporated to convey stores for 3 lodging programs, however finished it following 1 year taking after protestations by property holders about incompetent administration, poor correspondence and long postpones. The state ended up paying $43.5 million. "We need answers for the people who are left without homes," Poloney and Pascrell said in a joint explanation. "We need answers since this government subsidizing was spent dishonorably. We need answers and we need activity to guarantee this doesn't happen again when the following tempest hits New Jersey." The HUD Monitor General said the Christie organization did not legitimately represent $43.1 million. The report said the state did not guarantee that the payment met a national goal, that the costs were reasonable and sensible, the expenses were fundamental and there was legitimate documentation for work and travel costs. The Examiner General said HUD ought to either require legitimate documentation or interest that the state reimburse the organization. The New Jersey Lawyer General's office dismisses the discoveries, saying there was legitimate documentation for the costs, that the State Department of Community Affairs adjusted a portion of the issues while the understanding was set up, and that the state appropriately took after its own particular tenets in granting the agreement. The two Democratic administrators prior looked for an examination by the U.S. Division of Housing and Urban Development in 2014 after the state finished its concurrence with Hammerman and Gaynor. "We contended too energetically for these government debacle recuperation dollars to remain by while they are heedlessly fumbled," the legislators composed at the time. New Jerseyans who are as yet attempting to assemble their lives back over a year after Hurricane Sandy merit better. Pascrell and Poloney have been incredulous of the state's reaction to Sandy. After New Jersey in January got just $15 million of the $326 million it asked for in a fiasco alleviation under a system subsidized in the Hurricane Sandy Guide bundle, Poloney said the state presented a lousy application and Pascrell gave the organization less than stellar scores.